Where's the song?
Jimmy Dads. Rebecca, you're the first call today.
Yay!
Tell her what she wants, Dad.
You won a pair of 3-day passes to the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach, including the 30th annual Toyota Pro Celebrity Race on Saturday, April 8th, including celebrities like Patrick Dempsey, Frankie Muniz, William Shatner, all kinds of people. John Elway's going to be there, too. I know that's Jamie's favorite.
I love him.
So it will be rocking, and you are going, so congratulations from Start on 8.7.
Congratulations, Rebecca. All right, hold on the line. We'll give you all the details. Rebecca, loving your song. Okay. Couple of things that we have to talk about this morning. First of all, is I wanted to talk about the huge turnoffs. One is Jack knowing where to get footy pajamas and bundt cake. When a man has gone this far, that is a huge turnoff towards women, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe your wife does have a point, like how you used to be super fly.
Yeah, she does.
And now you know where footy pajamas and bundt cake live.
Yeah. No, she has a point.
And he shops with coupons.
Right.
Oh, God.
Hey, I can save $15, $20.
Yeah, hey, I am not against a coupon user. I'm against, this is really sexist. I'm against a male coupon user.
Okay, hold on. And here's the thing. My wife tried to make me even dorkier because I put my coupons, what I do is put them in an envelope and fold it up and put it in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
She bought me one of
not
those
an organizer.
stupid
Not an organizer.
Okay. So we got in a
organizer?
fight because I'm like, I don't want the order. I'm not the guy who's going to sit there. I have my thing. I know in my head what coupons I have.
Yeah,
And
Jack,
either in my
don't use a
envelope-
coupon organizer
No.
or you have to be put down.
I agree. And my wife gave it to me and they got mad that I wouldn't use it.
Well, good. You know what? Stand your ground.
Thank
Have
you.
one
Wow.
ball left.
That's it. I mean, it's very small, the manliness I
Don't
have
you
left.
agree that we have to like put it
Oh,
like
if he gets the coupon organizer out, he's beyond return.
forget it.
It's pink.
Oh,
I'm
you know
not kidding.
what?
Why she gave it to you?
Because she's trying to make a mockery of him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not nice of her.
You're a
And
joke to her.
She took my envelope of coupons and loaded it in there in the categories. And I'm like, are you insane? And I took them all out and put in the envelope, and then she got mad.
Who cares if she got mad? You're her joke.
I know. Well, I've been a joke.
She
you
just
know
wanted
that.
to do it to laugh at you.
Yeah, that's
Right.
how you should have got mad for her saying, because she always complains it used to be cool and
Yeah.
all that stuff, and now you're not cool anymore. And I would have beat her with it and said, you know what? Here, I'm cool now, bitch.
How cool is this?
But hold on, I have to go save 35 cents on Tide.
Is it 70 though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you double it
Yeah.
at Ralph's.
Yeah, is there triple available anywhere anymore?
I don't think so. I know at Ralph's they double.
Jack knows that between noon and 2 at a certain store, you could triple it.
I wish. If I figure that out, I'll be there.
Well, my girlfriend, kind of something happened like this. I mean, at least you're married, so you don't have to worry about impressing women anymore. And your wife is just obviously appalled by buying you the pink mocking.
Right. And she didn't like me anyway, so what difference
Right,
does it make?
exactly. It doesn't matter. So, but my girlfriend, she went out with this guy, and I guess he's like this big producer guy. He's, and I don't even want to go through his films, but he's like really good.
Big time entertainment guy.
Big time. Lots of money. The whole thing. You know, everything you've ever dreamed about in LA. This guy is like, he'd make her a star.
Okay.
So she said he's tall, dark, handsome, and he's really attractive. She knew he was divorced and that he had 3 kids, and that was like, okay, whatever, she can handle it. I guess they went out, they had a great evening, they had dinner, and everything was cool. And she said he met her at the Four Seasons. He just met her out there because she doesn't like have him pick you up.
Yeah.
Well, both of their cars came around for the valet.
Okay.
And then he was walking to her car, but he said, oh, I want to grab something out of my car. So she walked back to his car with him. And she said there were 3 car seats in the back.
Ooh.
And she lost her Woody.
Yeah.
Wow.
She said just the reality of him having 3 car seats in the back after he was this like wheeler dealer, hot, sexy guy. You know, it didn't even cross her mind that he was still like he was, you know, a dad or anything. I mean, he talked about his kids. It was fine. But, you know, she was just in the moment, like, this is like LA, this is Beverly Hills, like, this is the highlight people at the Four
Movie
Seasons.
producer,
Yeah,
that's
they
a
knew
big
him.
deal.
Right.
And they were coming up to him, and she was like, oh my God, she was in awe. She was just like, oh, this is great. And then she's like, she walks back, and he has one of those BMW X whatever.
X5.
X5, right.
Yeah.
And it has 3 car seats across the back.
I don't care
wow.
what car you have. It can be Escalade X5, the Porsche SUV. As soon as you have kids and you put the car seats and the little pull-down window shades
Yeah,
and they throw
it
their
devalues
toys around.
it. It doesn't matter.
The
It
doesn't
should be
matter.
an
Ladder in the
Astro
back.
van or
Right.
whatever. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. She said that she couldn't. Now, this is maybe a little superficial. Or not superficial even. I don't know what the word is. She can't go out with him again.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
She said it was such a buzzkill. The 3 car seats in the back. She said, it's in my head. Like, I went to kiss him, and all I could think about were those 3 car seats.
You know what? I think
Like,
that
let
would
the
work
money,
same.
block it.
That would work the same as a guy. If you met some really hot chick and then you go back to her car and you see 3 car seats in there, you're gonna think, my God.
She's
had
like, well,
3
that's what she
kids.
said. She goes, one car seat, she might have been able to handle it, maybe. But she's like, it was a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the big, long limo stroller.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
and she said she
man.
just started thinking of all this stuff, and now she can't go out with him, and he might have been Mr. Right. It's very sad, and she needs him.
I'm with her.
Some lady thought he was right enough to have 3 kids with him.
Yeah, exactly. All right, our phone numbers are 1-800-STAR-987, and we have Freddie Prinze Jr., Rob Estes in the studio, and Monica's Mexican moment. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, her Mexican celebrity interviews.
Yep, on the red carpet. So we'll get to that in mere moments as well. All right, we're talking about the things that it was random because, again, on our show, the things we plan go awry. And the things that we don't plan work out. So Jack was just talking about how he loves the bundt cake and the footy pajamas at Costco. Mm-hmm. It came to my attention that sometimes his wife bitches about how he's not cool anymore and that she really liked how sexy he was and that he was like kind of mysterious and, he was a facade. And now he likes bundt cake and footy pajamas and it's like a huge turnoff for her. Well, my girlfriend also kind of had the same, reality check with a super hot producer guy, millionaire, everything you ever wanted, blah, 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 blah. Until he had the 3 cars in the back.
3 car seats.
3 car seats, sorry. Yeah. 3 car seats in the back. And there are just some things, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it looks like the perfect image, the perfect picture, whatever, that can just absolutely turn you off. And here, my friends, is a clip and an example of a man that seems to have it all, but can completely turn off women.
That's my fault. I forgot to recue it.
Oh, whoa.
I think these guys have it right by saying Mandiva has arrived. How are the shoes this week?
Oh, so much better.
Are they?
Golly.
More comfortable?
The heel is like half of what it was last week.
Yeah, you saw them off?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you got some room to move around in there, too?
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't she look great? I love the bling, too.
And he did like a Vanna White thing where he went up and down her body with his hand.
So girly when it comes to clothes, man.
That is such a turnoff too. When a guy takes more time than you to get ready or is a better dresser than you, you don't know. I mean, because it is a weird pressure to date somebody that is like a perfectionist in their clothing arena, if you will, because you have so much pressure to live up to their expectations.
Right. That makes sense. I
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah, I mean, because there was that one guy I dated that was kind of fancy, and I mean, I'm telling you what, it was such an effort to get ready for everything, or I would freak out and be so insecure, well, what if he doesn't like this, or oh my God, I got to buy a designer label because, I was like a freak.
And
Yeah,
they don't
because-
get up and go, right?
Huh?
They don't get up and go.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and he was expensive, conservative. There was a certain look he had that you had to
abide by,
match.
because I had to be conservative and expensive and, put together, and, your hair had to be almost a bun, you felt like. I mean, that's what you felt like.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure probably looking back, he'd be like, why would you ever feel like that? But he made me feel like crazy where I had to have everything matching. I mean, I would always take so much time to get ready, or if we went on vacation, everything had to be meticulous because I spent so much money making sure that the bathing suit was right with the right color flip-flops, with the right color wrap and all that. I mean, what a weird way to live.
Yeah, that is bizarre.
It sucked. It totally sucked because it's like, who cares? Just go to the beach. I'm on vacation.
Yeah, just want to relax. Want to get out of bed and go, whatever I have on.
Yeah, but I would be so oh my God, I got to dress for him. I mean, I totally dress for him. Ew.
Yeah, that
There's
is.
guys that's a big turnoff, I would imagine. A guy that's that into fashion and name
God.
brand and that crap.
Now, although that's what my wife wants me to do for her, because I'll dress in what I think is comfortable, and she's like, no, I put all this effort into getting dressed up, so you need to put this effort into getting dressed up.
She just means anything, Jack.
Yeah, any kind of effort. Because I'll throw on jeans and any button-up shirt. You know what I mean? To
she
me,
just
that's
means
dressed up.
anything. Yeah, I'm trying to break the snowboarder of his tennis shoes.
See, I love tennis shoes. Me too. I'll wear
Shoes are
those.
cool.
Well, I like tennis shoes my own self, but I'm just saying when you have a really
Okay, hold on. What would you put on snowboarder? Because I see him in tennis shoes. He's a tennis shoe guy.
he is totally tennis shoes.
Maybe some work boots. What are you going to put him on outside of that?
I bought him some Kenneth Cole black shoes that are really kick ass.
Yeah.
He will not wear them.
Good.
It doesn't matter because the jeans are just going to, when they drop down and sag,
Can't
they're just
see
going to
him.
go over it
I
anyway.
know, but I need to get rid of these tennis shoes. He has such great shirts. I really like it. And I think he looks sexy, and I like it. His jeans, and he just looks, I don't know, he looks cool.
I have an idea for you.
What?
Put fat laces in them. in the kind of
In the Kinnicol, and then
There
he'll
you
wear
go.
them? Yeah, exactly. I mean, his brother wears them.
Right, he's an engineer and conservative guy, isn't he?
No,
Kenny?
he dresses like his brother. They dress alike, but he'll still throw on a kind of cold pair of shoes.
Right.
And he is an engineer. He
Right.
sells tires. He
Right.
doesn't sell them. He designs them.
Hey.
I'm like, what went awry? You know, like why you wear the Kenneth Cole? Anyway, it just destroys the outfit, the dirty tennis shoes. Or then if he wants to really dress up, he'll get new ones.
Oh, that's what you gotta do.
Nice, brand
You
new.
gotta have these are your go out dress up.
He
titties.
has those.
Yes.
He has those.
That rules.
And they're skater boy shoes.
Oh, like these ones with a fat tongue? These rule.
Show a Master
Yes.
P from
Just, why do
Dancing
you
with
have
the Stars.
those? You're not a roller skater or whatever
Oh,
they call you.
skateboarder?
Yeah,
No, they're just cool.
but
I
those are
like 'em, and they're
skater shoes.
super comfortable. This is the way I look at it.
People know that you'll flatten the tires.
By default, when I was a kid, I used to skateboard so I could still wear them because I'm OG skater. I don't even have to know how to do it anymore. I get a free pass.
Oh, you do not. No.
and if you stepped on a skateboard, it would bow in the middle and drag.
Yeah, and
No,
the
I
tires
have a
would
skateboard.
flatten.
Right.
Jack,
They wouldn't
I'm
even touch
telling
the
you.
ground.
Yeah.
I got a giant downhill board that I ride at my house
Oh,
every
my
now and then with
God.
my son. It's fun.
It's reinforced
It goes
with plywood.
really fast.
How does it not snap like Jack said?
Skateboards are super strong.
And how do the wheels not?
Yeah.
not
it's
Bow.
a big, long, like downhill board.
I
You
know,
can go
but if you got in
fast.
the middle, we need some extra. Do there?
Are there support beams across it?
No, you know what it is? It's a fifth wheel.
Oh. The double wheels.
Wednesday. We're right smack dab in the middle of the week. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh, crazy. All right, yeah, we're talking about the world's biggest turnoffs. You know, Stench during the commercial was talking about how he can recall his first experience in a girl's bathroom.
Yeah, and it's not a turn on whatsoever. Depending on the girl, you walk in there, first of all, makeup everywhere, and then product and soaps and crap.
It doesn't interest you? Like you don't want to play with it?
Candles and hair laying around. Some girls have pieces of hair. Not even a little cute at all.
But you don't want to play with it. Like, I always wonder if secretly, you know, because I have all that stuff in the shower and stuff.
Oh,
do you
that's
guys want to, like, play with it?
No, because I'm like, first of all, I need a washcloth and a bar of soap, and I'm pretty good.
Right.
That's all I need. And my toothbrush and my toothpaste. My bathroom could have just that, and I'd be okay.
I know
And-
you
and
don't want
there's
to
so
dig
much
into
crap
my
in there.
scrub, my like exfoliating
and
scrub.
then, you know, like you step over a rail to get into the bathtub, it seems like, because there's so much product lined along the rails. Makes it like 3 feet high.
I just wonder because I always want to secretly like sneak in and see if he's really like loofahing.
No, it seems like so much work. I'll tell you, I just want to wash and get out. And like Stench said earlier, I don't have conditioner. I wash my
Right.
hair with soap, and that's it. No
Yeah.
conditioning. I want to get in and out of there. I'm not
You're
hanging
not-
out scrubbing.
You're not scrubbing? You're not?
No.
Because I feel like the snowbird's a little fruity and the loafers or light in the loafers or whatever. Because he loves, okay, well, it's my opinion. And you know how I have those secrets that he doesn't know?
Right.
Like I have Jason's IM or whatever
Yes.
it's called, and it comes up, and I always know it's Jason's instant message name,
And you laugh.
and I laugh because the snowboarder doesn't know that it's his name on my buddy list, and it like kind of makes me like feel like I'm doing something, even though we're not writing each other or anything. It's just like a thing.
Right.
It's ridiculous, I know,
Okay.
but it's my thing in my big fat pregnant stage that makes me feel like I'm still a rebel. So he always comes home with fruity body washes.
For you or for himself?
For him! The Herbal Essence Fruity Body Wash crap.
The kind that gives you like an orgasm in the, in
Yes!
the elevator while you're
Yes.
going up to work?
Lavender. He loves lavender. It's a thing. So I was.
Wow.
Yeah, wait, hold on. But I have a theory. I think it's something that his ex-girlfriend used to buy or they had together and he loved it.
okay.
And now he's trying to make me smell like her. I'm not kidding.
That's his
It
payback
doesn't.
for I am.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something he'd come up with on his own.
Exactly. I'm
know?
like, what's with the Herbal Essence lavender? He's like, I really like it. And I'm like, oh, you know that a girl bought that for you long, long time ago, and now you're still doing it, and you want both you and I to smell like her.
I have
And then he
some
told me I
body
was
wash,
ridiculous and I was psycho.
and
What?
it came with a kit. Like, I bought some deodorant, and it came with free body wash, so I have some. It's the Axe brand. Smells very manly.
Oh, you do not buy Axe.
It was a
Oh, you do
deodorant.
not.
Yeah, that's what I used
Oh,
My-
I'd rather have my boyfriend scrub with herbal essence than Axe.
I have Axe.
My
But no,
wife
I
bought
didn't
me that
came
as
with
a
it.
joke.
I like
The Axe?
Yeah.
I buy somebody here some too.
You
I
got me
like Axe.
Antonio Banderas body spray
I don't use body spray.
or whatever it's called, perfume, whatever
Use
man
deodorant.
perfume
And
is.
at one point, bath gel came with it, so I do have that.
But he bought this at Ralph's.
And lavender, kind of suspect.
I think he's a homosexual.
That's funny. Or he has a soft side.
Is it a soft side, or is it that he's trying to make us both smell like his ex-girlfriend? Because you know somebody bought that for him a long time ago.
It doesn't seem like something he came up with on his own. Do
Do you think it's his secret joke that he's making me smell like his ex-girlfriend?
Or he really has a fruity side. Now I'm going to look for him in the supermarket just smelling all the body washes.
No, he has his favorite one. It's the lavender one.
Maybe
It's
he
the
does it
herbal-
for all of his girlfriends. Maybe it's his thing, and he wants them all to smell the same.
That's what I'm
I'll make
saying.
all my women smell like lavender.
Although I will tell you this too, that Builder Bob guy, but he at least was honest. What's that? It's like it's LOC.
Oh, La Octavia. La, I
Yeah,
know what you're
whatever it
talking
is,
about.
they have stores and stuff.
Right.
Well, he was addicted to the lemon moisturizer.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Yeah, he was a lemon moisturizer. He loved the lemon moisturizer. He was addicted.
Wow.
Builder Bob.
So when you see him building the freeway, know he smells like lemon.
But it's only that brand, right?
Right.
But at least he was honest. He said, oh, a long, long time ago, this girl bought me this, and I just love it. So at least he was honest.
Right.
That's pretty weird.
I think I'd rather he lied about it and didn't,
Yeah.
He loved it. He absolutely loved it. Oh, my God. We were even in Paris, and they have a big store.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I need the bonus size.
But it-
Duty free.
But see, it didn't bother me as much because he told me the truth that in college, a girl bought him some of this stuff, and he loved it.
Ooh, I just came up with an evil idea.
But the snowboarder's like, I just buy it because I like it. I don't remember how I got it the first time. I like it.
that's a lie.
I'm like, you're totally lying. Then
You
he
know
called me
how-
a psycho,
as
and then
a
we got in a
man-
fight, and then he beat me.
As a man, you know the second you cross the line of I'm now wearing lavender bath wash. You know when you got into
He's a
lavender
homosexual,
bath
right?
wash. No, someone turned him on to it or
Yeah.
gave it to him. There's a point where he got into it.
It's his little secret, and
He
it's
didn't just
really
go buy it.
irritating me.
Oh.
I know!
I do have a thing though about cheating guys and perfume.
What?
If you get all the girls you're cheating with the same perfume, it's harder to get caught.
You thought this out.
No, it's just a little tidbit.
Oh, a little tidbit.
Because have you
Okay.
ever come home from a girl and you
Come
smell
home
like her-
from a girl?
Come home from a girl's house and you smell like her for like hours?
No.
Yeah. Oh, some girls.
No,
wear
I haven't.
perfume. I have.
This is a cry for help, though.
I have.
Yeah.
Remember we learned yesterday that Stench's wife spends a lot of time with Mr. Softy,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
who smells like ice cream.
Uh-huh.
That way Stench doesn't
Well,
know
I
if it's
spent a
him
lot of
rubbing
time.
off
I
on
spent
her.
a lot of time with Mrs. Giorgio.
Oh, that's over. Who wears that?
Just kidding, but I remember smelling like
Giorgio
that
and Poison.
I
Prince
remember-
Machiavelli, Stench is,
crap. I remember,
How does that Giorgio store still? Is it still in business?
I don't know.
It can't be
yeah, I don't
because nobody buys Giorgio
I
anymore.
remember a chick that stunk like that so bad my car would reek for 3 days after she got out.
Oh, that stuff. I used to sell it.
Oh.
I couldn't stand it anymore. And then they come out with a red box, and I'd always have to wrap that crap at Christmas. Hairball. Anyway. All right, making your girlfriend smell like your ex-girlfriend, and Builder Bob wearing
lemon la
lemon
Octavia.
laka, and the big turnoffs with men and women, and Stench smelling like Giorgio. Think that, okay, that was our show. Thanks for coming, you guys. We're going to go home now. Here is Carol. Hi, Carol.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
First of all, I want to thank you, the three of you, for keeping me entertained every Tuesday and Wednesday on my 60-mile
Thursday and
trek.
Friday, not so much.
No, not at all.
You suck on those days.
I'm only on the freeway Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh, okay, Carol, because before we were just like,
You're
man.
not missing much because on Friday we really don't want to be here. Thursday we're ready to go.
Yeah,
Monday,
Tuesday-
repeat.
Right, Tuesday, Wednesday, good days for you, Carol. Yeah. All right, anyway, what were you calling about, though?
Men in baggy pants hanging down between their legs and their undies hanging out. They're not called undies
You
anymore.
want to come over if you really want to be turned off?
Oh.
Not only that, add herbal essence shampoo smell to that.
It smells
Oh,
nice.
God.
Yeah, you want to come over? Because I see my boyfriend's panties every night.
What happened to the guys being proud to show off how they looked. Seeing a guy with a nice butt walking down the street.
Yeah,
Whew.
okay. But
Yeah,
here's the
I don't
problem.
know.
When
I
you
miss
see
those
a guy in tight jeans now,
I know.
don't you go, look at that dork who's wearing tight jeans?
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
like mom jeans now.
Right.
You
With
think
his-
dork or country western singer?
It is weird because, Carol, Jack is right. It's hard for men to wear jeans now that actually fit because it's so not.
It's not in style, and you look at that guy and you go, come on, live in the now. What is
Yeah.
up with that dork?
Do you really want to see the butt wedgie?
No, not the butt wedgie.
But just some.
pants to fit them so that it made their butts.
You know, and
No.
men don't realize how nice their asses are.
I know.
Stench does.
Nothing like a nice man ass.
That is us, and this is Wednesday. And there we are. That's our whole life. By golly. I just weighed myself. 180 pounds.
Oh, okay.
He was right.
He was right.
Yeah, I said 200. He said 180. I weigh 180 pounds.
Wow.
I weigh 180 pounds. That is something. That is a milestone in my life. That is a stone that shouldn't be happening. Wow. I mean, that's nuts. That's fat.
You're pregnant.
I don't care. That's fat, Jack.
Now, let's see if we can keep it going after the baby comes. Come
Yeah.
on, let's set some goals.
Yeah, woo! I want to be a fat chick.
It's just a lot of crap going on when you have a baby.
Yeah, but I'm so old, it won't fall off like somebody in their 20s. You know, it's not going to just like fall off. If you're in your 20s, it just falls off.
Dude, it's not just falling off Britney Spears. Have you seen her?
How old's she?
I don't know.
20-something.
20-something.
She's
and
a whore.
She's shopping for bunt cake with Jack
Yeah.
because homegirl's not getting skinny quick. I mean,
Did you see that? Well, you did see because you told me about it. So that was kind of stupid. I'm sorry. About K-Fed and his new song.
K-Fed's new song, and it's like a slam at all the media.
K-Fed has posted a new song on his MySpace page that is taking shots at the media. It has artistic. This is Stench saying this. It has some artistic genius.
I'm being a little sarcastic.
Okay.
Quote the lines. They're pretty good.
You magazine mother effers, two can all kiss my D. Us Weekly, I'll shout every one of you bitches out. All your is fake. I know my kid's mother effer. Huh? I love my kid's mother effer. I love my wife too. So you know what you could do? Oh, that was a rhyme.
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, he's a poet.
He also raps about what, his $20 million house and a jungle in the back?
Yeah, and his giant pool in the grotto.
Yeah.
That's where I have a problem with. It's like you want to call out the tabloids and bash them for, just making you look like the loser you are. Fine. But most rappers rap about things that they bought, either selling drugs and they got some money, or they sold some records and got some money, and they bought Bentleys and that kind of stuff. This guy married a pop star, and now he's talking about his $20 million house.
He's rapping
and his
about
pool.
everything he gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a $20 million house with a jungle in the back, a big old pool, and a grotto, too. Shut up, dumb bitch.
Well, you can kind of do that
Yeah,
too.
so say Stench.
But I don't rap about it. I don't put it in, like, rap songs.
I know, but if you
You
were a
should.
musician, you could.
No, I'm ashamed of it like you should be.
You could say, I got a house in the Palisades and I shouldn't be living there because I don't fit in.
I should be in Dowdy, but I'm in Pally.
Because the whore is rich. You know, something like that.
Some crap like that, but rappers don't normally, and he's trying to be all real and legit and keep it real, and he's rapping about the crap that's his wife's.
Yeah.
When does his album drop? Because
I
I've
thought
heard
it
a lot
already
about-
dropped.
No, I don't
It's
think
going to
it's
sell
dropped
1 million.
yet.
He's predicted 1 million sales.
But I thought it dropped and it fell.
No, it hasn't
Oh, no.
dropped
Are
yet.
you sure?
Hasn't
Yes.
dropped.
I'll let you know when it drops.
Are you guys sure?
Yeah.
Sure. Believe me, because
I
I'm
thought
on
it
that.
dropped.
The day
No.
that album drops, I will have a copy.
And K-Fed's one of my MySpace friends, so he'd let me know.
Yeah. He's got a MySpace.
He's one of your friends?
Uh-huh. Most of those celebrities will just
So
approve
gay.
you if you do. So I did it just for fun.
Jack, you should really write him letters.
Should I? You want me to
Yeah,
start posting? I can
yeah.
post on his comments how much I admire him.
Right. And yeah.
Oh, and I have more K-Fed news.
You understand the pain he goes through because you two married somebody really wealthy.
Right. I'll try and get sympathy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll write as Stench.
You're right. All right,
That's
what?
not nice. Yeah, remember his stupid little ponytail that he sometimes has braided into cornrows?
Yes.
He cut that all off.
Good.
New pictures of K-Fed with short
Gay.
hair. Yeah, he still wears the wife beaters and the baggy pants, but the hair's been.
The hair is gone?
Yeah.
All right, so that's our latest Britney update. Anyway, should I push the random button of
Yes.
love? Okay, here we
Our
go.
cow.
Here, huh?
Our cow.
Oh, yeah, what does that mean?
Our
Random callers of the world.
That was a whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we can really make a whole show out of absolutely nothing. Nicole, hi.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to our show.
Welcome. Thank you.
Well, I'm already here. You don't really need to welcome me.
I have listened to you guys for, oh, God, I don't know how long, and I've never, ever cracked up more on the way to work. You guys are hilarious.
Well, thanks, Nicole. Damn it. My God. That Jack's funny with his bunk cake.
Anyways, my comment is for you, Jamie. See, you always talk about your snowboarder being all into on the internet and getting all ready for this baby and everything. And I think that he did some research and went to go get that lavender because that's supposed to calm you down or make you go to sleep. I think he's trying to...
If I smell him, I'll go to sleep.
That's it.
That's what it is.
I said he bought it for you to make you feel like all his girlfriends. I
What?
think he's trying to make you go to sleep.
It's probably it's like his
Trying to
own
calm
little
you down.
natural drug to knock me out. He read that lavender is soothing. He's like,
Yeah, I think that's what it
maybe
is.
if the bitch takes a hot shower and smells this crap, she'll like knock it. She'll knock off.
Mellow out.
Yeah.
Look for lavender stick-ups next, all around the house.
Well, he told me I was being a psycho and all this stuff, but it's a little odd that such a extreme guy comes home with lavender.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not like you're not a psycho or anything. I mean, come on.
Hey, haven't you been listening for a long time? I'm different. I'm not a psycho. You guys think I'm psycho?
No.
No.
Right now, you're just pregnant.
I'm not psycho. I'm just honest. There's a difference. Everybody has their own psychosis, by the way, Nicole.
Oh, well, I just want to tell you guys
Nicole's
that I love
freezing
you.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2009.
yeah. What's yours, Nicole?
What do you do, Nicole?
What?
What's your little psychosis? You know you have a thing.
I don't know.
Oh, Nicole, you know that people think you have a thing. What is it?
Can we call your boyfriend
maybe
slash
a clean
husband?
freak? I don't know.
You're a clean freak?
Yeah.
And do you have to line up on your rugs? Does all the little tassels have to be lined out?
No. I'm not like the OCD girls that call in.
Okay, but you're just
Not like the one that you have on the show.
but just a clean freak?
Yeah, just like a clean freak. Everything has to be clean.
Did you see Dr. Phil yesterday?
No, I don't watch that.
Good for
Very
you.
depressing to me.
Wow.
It's depressing?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy has that much money for being a
Yeah.
big Southern idiot.
Hey, and remember, we learned yesterday, Nicole, it's because of meat that we have
That's
Dr.
right.
Phil. That's the only reason, because of meat. You guys are killing me. You're just killing me.
Wow.
Let's just clear.
Clear it all.
Clear. Okay, ladies and
Shake the Etch-a-Sketch and it is clear.
I have bipolar disorder. I'm gonna rape little boys.
Wow. What? Oh, is that what they said that teacher had?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
how she got off?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello, I'm bipolar. I'm gonna rape little boys.
Wow.
That's what you do, Jack, when you're bipolar.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Can you believe that, teacher?
No, that
Yeah.
whole thing's amazing.
Amazing or disgusting?
Both.
Right. Good answer. I'm waiting for Freddie Prinze to be on hold here.
Yeah, he's not late. He's supposed to show up in about 2 minutes.
Okay. Charges against former teacher Deborah who had sex with a 14-year-old middle school student, have been dropped. In Florida, prosecutors dropped charges against the former Tampa, Florida teacher, saying they didn't want to see her victim testify. Their decision came hours after a judge rejected a plea deal that would have stopped the trial. I don't get the whole thing, honestly. I don't understand it. I know that the kid didn't testify. It was part, of the problem, and that's why it was all dropped and blah, 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 because they don't have a witness now.
Right.
Yeah.
The judge said that accepting the plea agreement would have undermined the credibility of the criminal justice system. But I guess her getting off scot-free doesn't undermine that.
And the kid was 14?
14.
That teacher was hot. I saw her. My kid came home and said, I nailed the hot teacher at school. High five.
Wow.
Really?
Only joking. No.
There goes that
No, I
Father of the
just-
Year
I'd be
award.
a little upset. I'd be like, hey, you shouldn't be boning your teachers.
You
Let's
know-
go talk.
I mean, she is hot.
No, she was really good looking. I was surprised when I saw her on the news yesterday that was a good looking lady. She wasn't like some carny worker.
Right. She has all her teeth.
Yeah.
25. She's 25. The kid was 14. Has already been convicted and sentenced on similar charges in a plea deal in Hillsborough County. It's the same deal, though. She pleaded guilty to two counts, of having sex with her student who was then 14 in exchange. She has to serve 3 years of house arrest. So this is all she got, you guys. She's 3 years house arrest and 7 years probation. I also know this. It's not on here. But I believe she's registered as a sex offender in Florida.
Oh, okay.
That's good. She should be a sex offender.
She should go to jail.
She should go to jail because if it was a man, they'd lock him up and throw away the key.
Absolutely. Like, why all of a sudden if you're a woman and you rape a little boy, it's fine.
It's the way it is. It really.
But if it's a 25-year-old male and he rapes a 14-year-old little girl, even if it's consensual, he goes to jail.
By the way, they're not. It is rape, but they quietly don't even really call it that when it's a woman. When it's a woman, they say she had sex with a student. When it's a man, he raped a student.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not fair.
It's even how it's reported.
14. Okay, so imagine, y'all know some 14-year-olds. 14 years old and a 25-year-old adult. I mean, she's an adult.
Right.
Yeah.
In a position of power over these
Oh,
kids.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, it just
With a lot of
is-
education, too. This is no dumb girl. She's a teacher.
Well, so she's saying it's because of her bipolar disorder that she boned this little kid.
I've
That's
known
weird.
people with bipolar. They don't usually go around boning kids.
Oh, I know something to do.
I get that.
We travel in different circles, I guess.
That's true. Yeah, my friends are all bad. Everyone I know is bad.
Insinuations. All right. Anyway, so the deal is I know people that claim they have bipolar and then they're full of crap about a lot of things, but
It seems to be the new thing to excuse your behavior for whatever you do.
exactly. Yeah,
know?
I bet bipolar.
Like ADD is for my kid's a real freaking monster.
Right.
My kid's a bad kid.
He's got ADD.
Yeah, I think a lot of people use all this stuff as,
Yeah.
But I mean, I do believe that bipolar exists, but I think that perhaps you're medicated and then you're even and everything's cool. And, if she knew she had bipolar, which she says that she does,
Right.
why would she not be medicated and be a teacher where, she knew she was smart enough to get an education? She can't.
And if that defense is true and legitimate, then should we get rid of all bipolar teachers because now they're a risk?
They're a
for
risk. She's
raping
written it
kids?
for all bipolar teachers of the world.
Right.
I don't know. All I know is I'm going to get it. I'm going to get bipolar and blame all my actions on it.
Right. Everything you do now.
Everything I do that's, over the top or a little bit like nutty cuckoo, dude, I'm bipolar. Oh, well, that's okay.
They'll let you go.
Yeah, they let you go when you're bipolar.
Sorry. Oh, I didn't know you were bipolar.
You're bipolar. Oh, you're bipolar. Oh, you go ahead and you rape and pillage, you bipolar bitch. Anyway, all right, Freddie Prinze is here.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the show that we all love, it's called Freddie. And did y'all know that he is the youngest executive producer in ABC history?
No, I
Wow.
didn't know that.
Well, a fun little fact here, Jack. Right here. Let me read it to you.
Okay.
He will also assume a role as the youngest executive producer in ABC's history.
Wow.
Woo, pretty damn impressive, friends.
Yeah.
It's Freddie Prinze
Hey!
Jr.
Good morning.
Hi, you bipolar?
Yes, highly bipolar.
You bipolar, you can do bad things to students if you're a teacher. Anyway, that's what
Oh,
we're just
I'm all for that. I'm very pro doing bad things.
we were just talking about that girl that the teacher, the hot teacher. Did you see her, the model? She was a model.
Oh no, and what? She
Florida.
got sex with an entire schoolroom. What did she do?
Yeah, she's 25. She had sex with a 14-year-old, and she got off because she's bipolar.
Well, you know what? If I was 14, I would really need to have sex with a bipolar teacher myself.
She's hot, too.
It is kind of a fantasy, I guess, if you're a teenager. You're like,
Yeah, I'm not even that mad at the teacher. Whether she's bipolar or not, I want her to get off.
All right, so Freddie, your show is on tonight at 8:30 on ABC, correct?
Yes, it is.
And are you still the youngest executive producer in ABC history?
Yeah, but I think that's more an insurance policy, just in case the show ever fails. They can be like, see, we let him be the star of the show, and it fell apart. So.
Don't let the young guy do it.
Exactly.
Now, tonight, you guys are crossing over with, is it George Lopez?
Yeah, George.
With George, I've wanted to do this for a long time. I remember like old school shows like Laverne and Shirley. They would do these crossovers. And I
Oh,
just
yeah, with
remember-
Lenny and Squeaky.
Yeah, I thought that was great. So we needed to find like a realistic way to do it. And I read this horrible story on MySpace, and the writer sort of came up with this idea where George's son Max and and my niece Zoe meet each other online, and George and I both think that the other person is basically a sexual predator, sort of like a bipolar teacher.
Right, exactly.
And we set up a sting to basically beat the crap out of each other. And so his half of the hour, the George half, I go to L.A. and we break into his best friend Ernie's apartment and realize quickly that none of us know how to fight. And so we quit and realized we made a mistake. And then the second half of the hour is them coming to Chicago so the kids can actually meet. And then George and I, like, sort of reliving our youth and saying, you know, we grew up tough and look at all we've accomplished. And he thinks he grew up harder than me. I say I grew up tougher than him. We go to a bar. We get in another fight. Quickly remember we don't know how to fight, get beat up again, and go to jail.
You know what it's kind of like? It reminds me of a little story that my partner here told me about 5:30 this morning about how he can buy footy pajamas at Costco.
Well, yeah, that's sort of connected.
How his life used to be that of a drunken guy going out to bars
Getting a
and like,
fight.
getting in fights, and now he knows about great bunk cake at Costco.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
That's very butch. That's very butch.
Hey, speaking of MySpace, and I love that you guys tied that in because it's such a huge thing right now, that whole MySpace. Did you know that you can be K-Fed's friend on MySpace?
Yeah.
Who's best friend?
K-Fed.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he has his own MySpace account, and he'll accept you as a friend if you just sign up.
Well, count me in. I'm going to have to get my account as soon as we hang up.
Yeah. What is his address, Jack?
You know, I don't know it off the top of my
Okay.
head. If you look for K-Fed, you'll find
What's
him.
the teacher's address, too? I mean,
We give you all the information. You know,
Sweet. All right, cool.
we can let you hang out with all the cool people. That's what we do here. Yeah.
K-Fed and his wife well-fed.
you're the girl in high school that's like, yeah, one time. Your parents won't find out. Come on. It's not addictive.
Wow, it's like he was there with me. It's kind of scary. And then, okay. So I think he just called me a whore too.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
would
okay.
never.
You know what? I disguised it well. People didn't know.
She's pregnant now. It's actually a compliment.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
I am a whore.
Right.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, you know what, Freddie? I trapped some poor little bastard because, I was getting up there and my eggs were rotten. And so I'm
Right.
hey, this guy's drunk. I'll do him.
That's a really good call.
Oh, yeah, it totally works out, too. So be careful. I'm just telling you, be careful when you see like a 37-year-old female in a bar and she's sober.
On the prowl.
Yeah, because she's looking for the drunk guy to do.
I'm not even going to have to read my Hustler when we hang up the phone. I'm so turned on right now.
Yeah, I know I'm hot. That's right.
That's fantastic.
All right, so tonight on ABC is the deal. You still happily married and everything's good?
I am very happily married.
Yeah?
Very happily married. We've been together about 6 years.
And when are you guys going to pop out a bunch of puppies?
I'll talk about that on the radio, sure. Yeah, we're going to do it today.
Today? Today?
You should trap her, you know.
Yeah, because isn't it time? Like, it's you guys been together 6 years. I mean,
They're busy.
I don't know if it's the time. I guarantee you when she has a child, everyone will know.
I know, but I'm just thinking that, everybody's thinking 6 years. You got to add some kind of excitement. I think the baby's...
I'll give you a baby. I'll send you my sperm.
Okay.
I'll give you my seed. It's all good. I know what you're asking.
You know what's funny is I just reject it now. It's like there's no use for it now.
No, I got super sperm. You won't be able to reject it.
It's like
Don't worry.
overflow now. I got it. Anyway, did I just say that?
Yes, we're done
Freddie,
with you.
yeah,
Yeah, you
I
did.
need to go now.
All right,
I
well.
disgusted my own self. Freddie, you can watch him tonight. Freddie Prinze Jr. The show's called Freddie Tonight at 8:30 on ABC. Thank you, Freddie.
Yay.
Take care, guys.
All right,
Thanks
see
for
you
your
later.
time.
Bye. Bog.
The bog people.
Sexy bog, man. Sexy.
Mudbug people are sexy.
Sexy. All right. We have a buttload of phone calls that we need to get to. I want to also continue to talk about the bipolar teacher. She is 25 years old, and we were talking about this off the air a minute ago. Y'all didn't hear it, but we were talking about she's super fly. She's hot.
Way too good looking to be having to nail a 14-year-old student.
So maybe are we buying the bipolar? Like, why would a 25-year-old hottie who she can get somebody her own age or a little bit older, whatever?
You can be hot and creepy. I mean,
Yeah.
people said Ted Bundy was an attractive, charismatic guy, and he murdered people.
Hold on.
He could get dates.
Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Barb.
Hi.
It's my neighbor, Barb.
Oh, is that your alarm?
Yeah.
Barb, how long has it been going off?
About a couple minutes.
Wow.
Barb. Is it driving the dog nuts?
No, it just woke me up. I kind of overslept.
Oh. Well, I should probably have that turned off. Or maybe somebody's robbing me.
I was going to say, is anyone home?
Yeah, somebody's at home.
Oh, okay. Well, then he
I
should
won't go
deal
over there
with
with a
it.
gun then.
Well, we have a gun, so don't walk over there anyway.
Oh, shootout at Jamie's house.
No, because Barb and him will shoot each
That
other.
rules.
Oh, did it go off?
No, I went in the other room. I can't take it.
Oh, I'm sending my neighbors over the edge,
You're
you
a
guys.
bad neighbor.
Oh, Barb, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I just need coffee.
Oh, no. I woke her up. I'm sending her over the edge.
Way to go.
Oh, why would it go off?
Oh, it's off now.
Oh.
So he finally figured it out.
I don't think he knows the code, though.
He was remodeling your alarm.
Oh, by the way,
Probably tore the wires out.
they
Yeah.
call. They call, and if he doesn't know the code and stuff, I know the police will be there shortly.
Shortly? Well,
You
wow.
better call.
Oh, good. That'll be a fun morning.
Yeah. Hey, they've been there before, huh, Barb?
Oh, yeah.
Barb's been privy. She lives right next
Right.
door. She's been privy to a few incidents.
Oh, yeah, we all have our things.
Yeah. And I'm really sorry that he keeps banging and tearing the house apart. Is he driving you insane?
No. At least he doesn't start at 5.
No, but sometimes on Sunday nights he'll be like banging away at 9 o'clock, and I'll come out in the garage. I'll be like, "Honey, it is 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday. This is a nice neighborhood. Could you stop banging everything?"
People are trying to sleep.
We're up till 11 or 12, so it doesn't bother us at all.
Okay. All right.
Hang away.
All right. I'm sorry about the alarm.
Okay.
All right. Bye. But thank you for calling.
Bye, Barb.
All right.
Bye,
Bye.
Your husband looks nice in fishnets.
We better call your house right now.
I know. Oh my God, that's funny. I love my neighbors. I just love where I live because my neighbors are awesome. They're absolutely awesome. I just woke her up though. I mean, they're probably gonna kick me out of my neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah, for how many times did that happen?
Yeah.
What do you think he did?
I don't know what he did. I am.
What, did someone call you?
Barb just called. It woke her up.
Funniest thing.
Did you sound the
I'm
alarm?
cleaning out a cabinet. It's the Jamie exclusive cabinet with all the toys, and I find some, and it's got a button on it. I'm like, this looks like one I've never seen before. Should we put it on the website? No, it sets off the house alarm.
It's the
panic
remote button. Honey, the one by the bed?
Yeah.
You hit the panic button.
That's a panic button.
Oh.
All right.
We thought you were sounding the alarm because you were out of lavender body wash.
Are the police there yet?
I don't know. They'll probably be here soon.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, well I'll talk to you off the air and give you all the passwords and stuff and yeah, that gray button right by the bed is not a vibrator.
And beware, they come with guns out when you hit the panic button. That's happened to me once.
I better put on some nice shoes. They won't think I live here.
Oh my God. All right, well, we need to send Barb something because we woke her up.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
I know, I feel bad. And then she had to go into a different room because she couldn't take it anymore.
I probably woke up half this neighborhood. That alarm sure works.
I know. Well, you know what? It was grandfathered in. You're not allowed to have those like that loud anymore. So and the megaphone, like the big speaker, points right at Barb's house.
Oh.
I mean, right at it.
Ships are now steering towards your house.
I know. Hey, honey, as long as we have you on the phone, the last question, you know how I gave you crap because you bought all that lavender herbal essence body stuff?
Hey, that crap smells good.
And I think it is my theory that you want me to smell like your ex-girlfriend. But they both said that is not something that you just bought on a whim, that somewhere down the line somebody bought that for you.
I don't think anybody ever bought it for me. I don't know. It smells good.
But what?
I've had herbal essence for like 10 years.
One day you were shredding, and then you got off the slopes and said, you know what? I need to smell better. And you walked up and down the aisle sniffing body lotion until you found one you liked.
Is that what happened?
When you're down in the cafeteria getting food and everybody's looking at you like you're kind of funny, it makes you think about switching to lavender soap.
know, because he's Turkish, and
Right.
sometimes he likes to keep it real.
Oh, them Turks love lavender. Oh, you know, they actually like the lemon stuff, but I hate the smell of that.
Well, that's because Builder Bob wore it.
Oh, great.
Oh, well, now I'm definitely not wearing it.
All of your guys like fruity smells.
I
What's
know.
up with
What
that?
is it? Why do I only, God, have relations with people that like fruity stuff? Oh, all right, so you're not trying to make me smell like your ex-girlfriend?
No.
You
You don't
swear?
have to use it. I'm trying to make myself smell good for you because you say I stink all the time.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so we have to figure out something nice to do for Barb since we just woke her up.
All right.
Send over a bottle of lavender.
All right, well, honey, don't push that button again.
I won't. Don't worry.
Give 'em
Okay.
the info.
I'm
I'll
gonna,
unplug now.
all right, I'm going to put you on hold, and I'll tell you all the... I think I did, but I'll tell you all the passwords and stuff.
All right.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
All right, hold on.
Wow.
Excitement.
Yeah, it
It
was.
is when they show up with their guns out and start asking for passcodes that you don't know.
I know.
Sucks.
Why would he not know that something with a big button on it is a panic alarm?
Well, it's beside the bed, and you keep a lot of things with big buttons on them beside your bed, apparently.
Okay, all right. Anyway, what were we talking about before this?
Bipolar teachers.
Right, bipolar teachers